Hello and welcome to another Nikke video. Continuation from the Boomsday event is coming soon, as well as Elegg's best buddy is finally joining the game, have officially been announced. Please leave a like and a sub, and I hope you enjoy the video. So here I am on the official Nikke Twitter. I'll just read what it says here. It says, pickup recruitment notice, a new Nikke Trony is coming soon. Trony pickup recruitment begins simultaneously, stay tuned. Let's go and just take a look at the fabulous new unit here, Trony. Unfortunately, right now, we don't have too much information on her. Like, we don't even know what class of Nikke she will be, either attacker, supporter, or defender, which I'm assuming it's a supporter since she is very lazy. She doesn't even want to leave her chair, so I'm assuming it's going to be supporter. But even then, we still don't even know what weapon she will have or even how well she would fight since, I can't see her leaving the chair. But either way, here she is. Yeah, the first time you happen to see Trony was pretty much about chapter 27, 28 around there. And also you saw her a bit more on chapter 29 and 30 as well. And not only that, also in the event Boomsday, she was also present there as well. Pretty much Elegg was trying to go ahead and get Trony out of her stupor there. And she finally did towards the end. But anyways, I'll explain a little bit more of that in a little bit. Let's just go first talk about what we're looking at here, where it's actually extremely colorful. You can see a lot of orange was pretty much for her. It's pretty much just white and orange. I think that's her main color scheme there. Besides her chair that she has there. And also as well, Shift Up had managed to actually change up this announcement banner as well, because usually the burst preview is on the right-hand side. But if we actually look at the left-hand side of this, we could actually see a little bit of the burst preview here. All we could really see is just her face. She didn't look like she's smiling or anything. I'm assuming she's laying down. I don't know. It's a little hard to tell since all this stuff's in the way here. And there's a bit of gaming references here. So pretty much, these look like some really old school games. Sort of reminds me of Galaga. Either way, I'm assuming she's going to have a lot of gaming stuff there. And not only that as well, with her chair here, we could actually see a little bit clearer than we did originally, since a lot of it was either really blurry or very small. So they actually give us a little bit more high-end renders here. We actually see there's a bunch of information on the screen, especially the one on the left and the one on the right. I'm not sure what's going on there on the right. I can see a little bit of text there, but unfortunately it doesn't say too much. It says something about Nikke. I think it's KA-C or NA-C. Anyways, it's just a bunch of information there. I think just probably a bunch of gibberish there. And also as well, pretty much she looks exactly the same as we last saw her. She hasn't really changed that much, which obviously by looking at her own personality, I would doubt she would even change there. And just like I mentioned earlier, yes, we don't know that much information about her kid or anything else about her right now. All they did was barely announce that this unit was coming in. But luckily, they did happen to announce one extra thing coming to the game, which is actually the next event coming, which is actually going to be this event here. I'll go read what it says here. It says Dark Hero, but it's pretty much like D.ARK Hero, but I'm pretty sure they want to say Dark. After returning from the ARK Gaming Expo, Trony enjoys peaceful days alongside fellow gamers. To commemorate her first meeting with Elegg, she prepares a gift. And let me go and scroll down. Let's get a closer look here. But pretty much it looks like they're in a room here with the AC on the left-hand side. There's a little window with some blinds, a bunch of books, and a bunch of photography there in the back. But let me keep going down here. We actually see Trony smiling. Wow, that's actually pretty rare, since a lot of times Trony, especially if you actually got that far in the story, and not only that, also saw the Boomsday event. Yeah, Trony, she wasn't very happy during that time. Not only that, she actually revises her will a lot, so it's very hard to see her smiling, but she does have a very cute smile. Hopefully that smile keeps coming to the game. Also right here in the center, we do happen to see Exia here. Sort of looks like a little bit angry, maybe. I'm assuming based on where her eyes are at, I'm assuming it's based on whatever TV screen they're looking at. Probably it's something that has to do with Maiden, maybe there. Also as well, her shirt's riding up a little bit, so I saw what they were doing there with Shift Up. And obviously on the right-hand side, we do happen to see Maiden here. She is sweating quite a bit. Maybe it's a fighting game or something like that. Maybe they're facing off against each other because, Maiden looks like she's a little bit sweaty there. Where we do have Elegg on the left-hand side here, and she is giving this very lovely smile there. It looks like she is killing it, whatever she is. And it looks like it's a PS5 controllers here. It look very similar to the PS5 controllers. Let me go a little bit more down, where we actually do happen to see some monster drink knockoffs right here. It looks very similar. Wow, very lovely view of Maiden on the right hand side here with the extremely thick thighs and all this other stuff here. Also as well, Elegg, I cannot forget Elegg as well, the wonderful thick thighs. Unfortunately, her stomach is being covered up thanks to her arm. Let me go down a little bit more where we have the D.ARK Hero, which is Dark Hero. And on the background, it sort of looks like a helmet, maybe like a Power Ranger type of thing. I'm not sure. So there's something back there as well. And this is a very wonderful image. I mean, we don't really see a lot of images with just Nikke. Just having like this slice of life, just a relaxing moment. Usually it's something like they're in danger or maybe they're fighting with something. There's always something happening, but it's always nice to go ahead and have these characters, just having this little rest for a moment and actually just enjoying, their life for once here. Even though Maiden does look like she's having some trouble with the game there. And yeah, for right now, officially, we have, this is all that we received, that pretty much Trony is coming to the game. She's a brand new unit coming in right after the 1.5 year anniversary ends, which it ends in a few days. So please keep in mind as well that a lot of the passes in the 1.5 year anniversary are leaving in the game. So if you want to pick them up, you know, make sure to pick them up soon if you're going to do that. If not, you don't have to worry. Luckily, those costumes did not change how the Nikke plays, so you know it's only cosmetic, that's it. And also as well, I mean, I happen to see some of the other stuff that I think is being released for this event. I know I saw a long while ago, it looked like there was like some sort of Power Ranger type of unit there. It looked like it was a woman Power Ranger. It looked more like Kamen Rider, like Sentai Ranger there, where you know she's all has a getup, has this belt. Yeah, it looks more like a Kamen Rider than it does like a Power Ranger. But yeah, I wasn't quite sure what that was, but based on the naming of this event, most likely that's what it's going to be about. Probably going to be, I don't know what she does or anything like that. I don't even know if she is a Nikke or not. All I know is that she was dressed up, and she did have quite a bit of booba on her as well. So I'm assuming that Trony and exia are out of the running there. But of course, it could be any unit. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a Nikke. It could just be a random woman or something. I don't know. Yeah, so far, we don't have too much information since this is the only thing they actually officially released. As soon as more information comes out, I'll go ahead and just make a video and give my thoughts about it. Well, we should be getting the kit very, very soon since pretty much the event's almost over. So that should be very, very soon. I'm assuming either tomorrow or the day after. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys are excited about Trony, especially for you feet friends. You're going to love Trony a lot. I mean, there's a lot there to see, especially for the feet there. But for everyone else, she is pretty cute. She's actually pretty cute. Oh, and I had completely forgot to give a summary of the Boomsday event. In case you guys weren't there, or in case you actually forgot, pretty much Trony was just really feeling really down because pretty much she realized what was actually going on with the ARK and what the true power source was. And she assumed that elegg didn't know, and pretty much elegg knew the whole time without Trony actually realizing that she knew the whole time. Pretty much a bunch of stuff happened, and then eventually, and pretty much elegg helped Trony, you know, get over what was going on. Unfortunately, what happened with the event, which I wish Shift Up did not do, pretty much they blue balled us with the ending there, because towards the end it says, oh hey, do you want to see what the power source is? And then pretty much it cut off there, and as soon as hard mode came out, it pretty much went straight to this gaming expo that they actually talk about in this event. And that's where Trony comes out, and you know, then she wants to go back home, but then you know, elegg keeps her there, and then Trony goes ahead and updates her will again. So yeah, they left us in this very, very huge cliffhanger. And I know a lot of people thought it was the crystals, but now, you know, based on what happened in the last previous chapters, I don't think it's actually crystals, probably something else. I'm still assuming it's a bunch of like raptures and Nikke on hamster wheels. They're all on hamster wheels. They're just powering up the ARK, and you know, they just keep throwing more and more down there or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, they left us hanging with this very, very huge reveal that didn't even show us, didn't even mention anything. So hopefully talk a little bit more about the previous event, or if not, hopefully you don't leave us hanging with this event as well. Alright, hopefully you enjoy the video. I'm Scrublord, and I'll see you in the next one.